Hi, it's Miss Amanda from the Allen County Library and welcome to K Ready. Today we're talking about Harold and his purple crayon. With just his purple crayon, he can create and do so many things, and so can you. So Harold is a small boy who is learning how to draw, and his lines may not seem like much to most people, but to him they are everything, and he can make everything out of little lines, and so can you. So with your purple crayon today, we're going to create something really fun. On one side, it'll be something more detailed that I want you to work on. On the back side, you make and create whatever you want to do. So we don't have a bag this week. I just have a little clip together assignment. And you're going to have a card with some information on what to do and some instructions. And it basically says, using a purple crayon, I want you to start making a line from anywhere on the page and make it really squiggly and doodly and make all kinds of little things with your line. And we don't want your line to ever stop. It's going to be one continuous flowy line. And the more that you run into the other parts of your line, the more fun you're going to get to have later on. Now the big thing that your instructions say is that you have to stop your line where you started. All those squiggles and doodles? So then it says using different shades of purple, because purple is not just one particular purple. There can be light purples and dark purples and all the in-between purples. So using the different shades of purple, and I've even got a marker, we're going to color in the lines of the doodle that you drew. We want to make sure to try not to put the same shades of purple right next to each other. So I will go with this, I'll go through with this you together. So we have a little part here, and I'm just going to use my marker to shade in that particular area. And then I think I'll do this area too, making sure not to go outside of that line on that particular area of the doodle. And I like this area. This should be a darker purple with my marker. And color it all the way in as best as you can. And we might do this over here too. What you might see is your doodle turns into something that you weren't even trying to make, which can be really fun. What can your doodle turn into? And we might do one more down here. Not saying we won't use this marker again, but we're just going to try a different shade of purple. I have this pencil crayon, which is really cool, and it does like a lighter shade of purple. So in this big area, I'm going to color it with my pencil crayon that is the color purple. So purple can be the color of lots of things like eggplants, grapes, lots of different things can be purple. Different flowers have a really pretty purple hue. What things do you have around your house that are purple? You might have a purple door or purple walls in your room. I'm going to make this little circle purple. And I think I'll make this circle over here purple. Now I'm going to use, this is more of a pinky purple. It says that it's called plum. So plums can be purple. You eat plums. And they're good. Plums, I believe, are what raisins are after they're dried. Or it's a raisin before it's dried. That's what plums are. So color that in, making sure to stay in the lines. I have a big area here. I decided not to cut this one off with my line. We just made one continuous line today with our purple crayon. Now in our story, Harold makes steps with his lines. He makes doors and windows. So I want you to practice making those type of things on the back of this card when we're finished today. I have a light purple this time. So I'm going to color different areas a light purple. In none of my areas, I'm trying to use the same shade of purple right next to each other. And that's going to give it lots of dimension and make it look a lot better. And we'll do this one a light purple. And I'll use my eggplant color, my darker one. That's the same color of the line that I'm using to fill in some different spaces. And we're about there, guys. We about did it. I think I got one more area. And it's going to be with this one. No, this one. Oh, my marker. I can't today. And here is our fun doodle that started out with just a line, and now it has so many different things that it could be. What do you think this could be today? I almost see a dog. I see an ear with a nose, and he's looking down at something over here. Maybe he's looking down at these purple crayons. I hope you've enjoyed today's activity. Make sure to stop by and grab a packet. It will give you a couple of cards and instructions on what to do. And make sure to check out Harold and His Purple Crayon. It is by Crockett Johnson, and we love this book. It's just simple. It's what kids do. They draw with crayons, and they make things up in their head, and it's real to them, and it needs to be. Their imagination is wonderful. We'll see you next week for K Ready. Have a good day.